This is Frankie Lynch, Saturn Girl. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Frankie Lynch 777. I wanted to talk briefly about an aspect coming up in just a few days. Venus in Taurus is going to make a sextile to Neptune in Pisces. We'll see this transit perfect on April 7th. Some key words we associate with Venus are beauty, love, art, music, and harmony, and desire. Neptune, on the other hand, is intoxication and deception, but it's also spiritual aspiration. It's a vision of what's possible for the future and idealism. The major theme that I thought of with this transit is hope. We can also think of creative inspiration or the expression of your values through artistic or creative endeavors. We'll even see positive expressions of religious aspirations. But what are some examples of this transit in recent history? How does this appear in our daily lives? Well, there are 3 examples I'd like to cite, and you'll probably see a theme going on here. In early December of last year, Raphael Warnock won a Senate runoff in Georgia for a hotly contested seat against Herschel Walker, a very not nice man. This is a brief transit, of course, so it is a good time to take some quick reflection. In Warnock's victory speech, he articulated a vision for the future, one of social justice and equity. Of course, Warnock is a preacher, very characteristic of a Neptune-Venus contact. A very Neptunian line from his speech was, "A vote is a kind of prayer. For the world we desire for ourselves and for our children. Voting is faith put into action." How Neptune-Venus, using the faith of Neptune put into action through Venus. Venus needs to manifest things. Neptune is often content to leave things lingering in their thoughts and in the ethers without any sort of concrete manifestations. Does anyone else remember November of 2008? Hope we can believe in. That's when Barack Obama was elected president. The key slogan for his campaign was one word: hope. Now, that may not have turned out as we hoped in actual reality, but we can all remember the incredible excitement and inspiration that we felt at the time. But the icing on the cake is that August 28th of 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his I Have a Dream speech. Now, Venus wasn't exactly sextile Neptune yet, but she was sextile by sign, and she was applying to a sextile. And that speech was the essence of hope. It expressed the highest ideals of what we could manifest as a nation, as a society. But what's happening now? Well, we have a few days to see, but already we see young people all over the nation protesting anti-LGBT legislation and protesting gun violence. Last Friday, Minnesota lawmakers voted on a bill to make their state a sanctuary or refuge for trans people. This is extremely hopeful for those of us in the community that are terrified and feeling quite vulnerable. And Wisconsin elected progressive judge Janet Protasewicz to their Supreme Court, which gives enough votes to restore abortion rights, reversing 15 years of a very conservative court. But what's this mean for you? Of course, you want to look at what houses Venus rules for you. I use whole sign houses, so it's quite easy to see based on your rising sign. So some key phrases that I wrote down for us personally are expressing your values and beliefs, the inspiration to create, cultivating optimism, or manifesting a vision. And this isn't a time to be super busy. It's a time to contemplate, to be a bit of a metaphysician, and consider bigger questions. And your relationship to the greater whole. What does that mean for you? This is a very brief transit, of course. So it's a great opportunity to take quick stock of what you believe and why and what that means to you. And of course, if you can get some relaxation, all the better. Although there ain't no rest for the wicked. once again, this is Frankie Lynch, Saturn Girl. Please, please, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me for some more fun. Visit me at frankielynch.com. I do wonderful readings. Now have a wonderful whatever you're having. Love you.